running Max today. He hasn't been running at all today, so I'm trying to wear him out a little bit. Just wanted to give you a crop check. We haven't had rain. I don't know, we're going on a couple weeks now, and it's 100 and something hot today. You can see the corn is firing at the bottom, and this is some heavy dirt right there. Get up on this little hill here. You can tell that the corn is shorter. The leaves are curling. Oh, excuse you, Max. And the corn is really fired up to about the ear now. Beans were taller a week ago. They are actually shrinking right now. Pull down here in the low ground. They're looking good yet, but I think they're probably going to abort their top pods. We had a bunch of flowers going here. There's pods on here, but I don't know if they're going to be able to fill them or not unless we get a rain. It's just, yeah, they really look better than they should, the amount of rain we've had. These have been sprayed for aphids and fungicide, so hopefully we don't find any bugs out here. Seen a ladybug or two. Yeah, they quit flowering now. They were flowering, but they just said, well, I suppose we better keep what we got, boys, and quit the flowers. And yeah, man, it's hot, right, Max? So hot. It's not even fun working today. We haven't really done much today. This outside little row looks really good. This is the stuff that had the hail on it. Let's just go in the field a little ways. Look at that. The ears are like 1/3 of the size. It's just burning up out here. Yeah, it's a totally different story once you get inside. Ears are starting to drop. Good. This stuff here is beyond repair even if we do get a rain. I mean, just check this ear out. Huh. There's probably a little compaction down in here because we loaded trucks right here, but last year. But still, that is not good. Not 200 bushel there. So if you're doing drive-by, you're gonna say, man, stuff looks really good. Get out in the field. There you go, Max. Day 4 of impressive heat wave we got going on here. Air conditioner went out of the skid loader. Had them down for a service call, and it's out again. $600 service call. We never even got it to work after he left and we used it. So on it up there, must be a leak somewhere. Heading up to Alden. We're in Minnesota now, southern Minnesota. Looks like October instead of August. Drying up really fast up here on this. It is a little lighter soil up here. Beans are shrinking. Morning. We got a surprise 3.5 tenths last night, which was very welcomed. Don't think it's going to save a lot of anything, but At least it cooled it down, knocked the dust down. Should help the beans fill a little bit more. I think once the corn's husk turns brown, it's pretty much writing on the wall. But thankful for whatever we can get. Little update on the planter. We didn't do much of anything on it yesterday during the day. Then Colby came out last night. I think he worked from like 7 to midnight on it. But he was trying to get this seed tube out of this row here, and we noticed that it's been tweaked. It's bowed out here and bent in here. So I don't know. And you can see that the row is not square with the other ones. I don't know if I can straighten that. It's got to bend all the way there, and then this side's caved in. We might have to replace this piece here. Everything else seems okay though. We'll have to check and see what that'll cost. I suppose if I don't fix it, it won't be running true. And I was gonna say, my job has been to open up all those wheels. It looks like Kobe's got a whole row for me. 2, 4, 6, 8 of them to do. So yeah, I better get after it, but we're down to just 5 rows left. And then we're done with this planter, which will be good. It's time to get thinking about harvest equipment. Another hot one today. Got the big fan running, door open. Well, we got it to the end. Except we got 4 discs that were the wrong disc in the kit. We got to go back to the store and get them. There's one there, and then the one on the bent row that I told you about earlier. They have one of these on hand, so we'll get that replaced. I'll maybe go up Saturday morning and grab parts, and we should be wrapping her up. Good morning. We are headed to Alden to get some more planter parts. That bent row unit, we need a row unit frame, and then switch out those discs that they gave us the wrong bearings for. And I mean by we is Max. Doesn't go anywhere without me. Or I should say, I don't go anywhere without him. He's got to go everywhere. Well, there's our shiny new $680 row unit frame we get to put in. Got my discs and some extra springs. So that'll see if we get to that today. Well, here's the old row unit. You can see that it's not square. It's right there is a big bend, and then that where the gauge wheel mounts on is twisted pretty bad. So we got the new row unit on, getting her put all back together. Got the closing discs on, new bearing, new shaft. Just put the blades and the gauge wheels on, and we should be good to go. The only thing is they had to order the 24-inch arms for this row. This row is supposed to be in line with this, supposed to be back 4 inches farther. I don't know what they did with this one. It's the only setback row that has a 20-inch. It's the only 20-inch arms on the whole planter, otherwise they're 14 and 24. There's a 10-inch setback on these, so we're getting there. As soon as that comes in, and then we just got to run it and see what else we got going on. Right, Maxie? Got the fan going again today. It's a little cooler, well I should say a lot cooler, but it's still nice to keep the flies off, keep the wind blowing. One benefit of buying used equipment is you gain all this extra topsoil. Comes with the equipment. Making money.